There is freedom waiting for you on the breezes of the sky, and you ask, what if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? Erin Hanson. Hey there, Autumn Hazers, and welcome back to Autumn Haze, the space where we embrace change, shed what no longer serves us, and reinvent our lives with courage and grace. It's me again, Raya, a solo ager based in London, UK, who is on this journey of life in my early 50s, navigating what I call my autumn season. And in this video, I want to talk about something that many of us in our 50-plus years have experienced, and that is the challenge of letting go. You see, for too long, we've been holding on to the past, clinging to outdated ideas, fears, and habits that keep us stuck. It's time to release those chains and step into the freedom of our autumn season. So again, in this video, I'm sharing 5 major things I think we maybe hold on to that no longer serve us. You might not agree on those 5 things, but I only mention them to help us get the conversation started. Once you've watched the video to find out what I think they are, please share what you feel are the most challenging for you, if they are different from mine. I'm trying to figure out for myself. And I guess I am asking you to figure out if we really know how to know. What in our lives could be keeping us from pursuing our dreams? Let's talk briefly before we delve in about what I think perhaps holds us back from pursuing our dreams. It's when we do the math of life's journey and try to calculate the values and benefits for remaining as we are versus chasing our goals. I was this person. Dreams, I had been taught, had no value. They were to be ignored in favor of reality, and I agree with that somewhat. But what is this feeling, I would think? When I did the math in my heart, simply put, the math weren't mathing. We have accepted the lie that we can't turn or convert our dreams into reality. And we miscalculate the true cost of holding on to things which don't really serve our happiness. That's right, I thought before we even dive into the specifics. Let's be clear that many of us are at this stage where we know we want to try to move towards our dreams, which is a different and happier life. But we are holding on even more tightly to the past for fear of losing what we have in the present. Friends, holding on to the past might feel safe, but did you know that it also stifles growth, dampens your spirit, and blocks opportunities for a vibrant future? When you cling to old habits and beliefs, you're not living fully in the present, and that's where true transformation happens. I just wanted to share that important thought with you, but now, what are these 5 things I want to share? Well, the first kind of goes without saying, but it's fear of the unknown. We often get paralyzed by the fear of falling, of stepping out of our comfort zones. We imagine every possible failure and let that fear dictate our choices. For example, you hesitate to travel solo or start a new venture because you're worried about what might go wrong. So how about this, friends? How about we learn to replace the "what if I fail" with the "what if I soar"? Embrace calculated risks and remember that every great adventure begins with uncertainty. Oh boy, this next one is definitely going to be a struggle for a lot of us, because the second thing we tend to struggle with is letting go of our emotional baggage from the past. Am I lying? Have you truly gotten rid of the emotional baggage, childhood stuff, separation maybe, or something too deep to mention in your life? We carry old hurts, regrets, and unhealed wounds that cloud our judgment and keep us anchored to what no longer matters. I'm talking about things like holding on to past career disappointments or relationship failures, which can create a mindset that we're not capable of success. So maybe you're in your late 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond, incorrectly believing that you will fail at changing your life also because of that mindset. You've been feeling that strong urge for some time to try something new, but you press it down because you feel you'll fail. I fight this battle myself, Autumn Hazers, every day. Thing is, it is a fight, a fierce battle, and I'm prepared to fight it every day because it's a battle I have got to overcome and win, and I want you to know that you can win too. However long it takes you to win, you've got to keep trying if you really want it that much. Try practicing forgiveness. I know that's not easy either, but remember, it's not for them, it's for yourself. You do it. Letting it go means you have less to carry as you fly lighter to your new happiness. Practice self-reflection, journaling, or even therapy if you feel you need it, can help you release old emotions and create space for new, empowering experiences. If every generation had something in common about aging and older folks, it is that aging and older people tend to grip tightly to outdated beliefs about success. And this is third thing we need to consider letting go of. Hear me out, Autumn Hazer. I mean no disrespect, nor do I speak as if I'm excluded from being guilty of holding on to this kind of mindset myself. I mean, sometimes I just can't help myself. And I know I am doing it when I hear the words come out of my own mouth sometimes. Tragic. You see, many of us have been conditioned to follow a path defined by others, society's idea of success, without ever questioning ourselves about what success truly means to us. You might stay in a job you hate because you believe it's the only way to be successful, even though it drains you every day. I did that. Twice! And for 10 years each time. I don't even know how to explain to you the damage this did to my self-esteem and life. This mindset had imprisoned me in those years of servitude to dreams that weren't mine, really. I was just programmed into thinking they were mine. But I am letting go of that now. I visit and revisit my dreams regularly, and I ask myself, what does success look like for me now? I know now that you've got to redefine your goals to reflect your true passions and values. Because when you get to a certain time or stage in your life, people begin to label you or assign a certain role which you begin to accept about yourself. We find ourselves clinging to these old roles and identities even when no one really cares anymore but us. And that's the fourth thing we need to let go of. Our identities often become tied to our past roles, be it our career titles, relationships, or even our physical appearance. And you begin to adopt these roles so strongly yourself, even insisting on being seen as something like the most reliable employee or the caregiver, etc., even when those roles no longer fulfill you. Friends, let's embrace the fluidity of life. Let's recognize that who we are today can evolve. We can experiment with new hobbies, skills, or even a new style. Let's let our identity grow with us. This last thing I'm going to mention as a thing to let go of is a hard one for us all, I feel. It will be interesting to hear what you think about this too. We really struggle to let go of and strongly resist change. And that's because we become so complacent. No? Don't think so? Why do I feel deep inside of you? You know what I am saying here is a little true. In fact, this isn't a struggle for just those of us aging in our autumn season of life and beyond, but people of all ages tend to struggle with this one too. Sometimes, the comfort of routine, no matter how unsatisfying, keeps us from pursuing change. We fear that disrupting the status quo might bring chaos, so we settle for mediocrity. What do I mean by this? Well, I don't know, but maybe you might keep your unfulfilling job simply because it's predictable, even though deep down you know you deserve more. We can change, Autumn Hazers. We can start by trying to set small, actionable goals that nudge us out of our comfort zones. What do you think? And I think we should celebrate every win, no matter how small, and allow ourselves to dream even bigger than we're afraid to. These things I have mentioned could feel like major hurdles. And if the things you're struggling to let go of are different, perhaps those might feel even harder to release as well. There's nothing for it, folks, but to take a step. And the next step is to consciously choose to let them go. It's not about forgetting the past. It's about learning from it and moving forward with purpose. And it can help to create a personal action plan that includes mindfulness practices. Increase your spiritual awareness, journal, and reflect daily. Try positive affirmations and remind yourself every day that you are capable, worthy, and destined to soar. Set new life goals for yourselves to achieve those dreams you keep dreaming of. Write down your new goals. What is it you really want, my friends? Then break down your new goals into manageable steps. Seek support. It's important to connect with like-minded individuals who are also on a journey of reinvention. Remember, you're not alone in this. Sometimes the best support is from someone going through exactly what you're going through. We support each other through it. Support somewhere like Autumn Haze channel, perhaps? Autumn Hazers. Let's try shedding these old weights. Let us free ourselves to embrace a future where we are in complete control of our destiny. A future that is vibrant, empowering, and full of potential. So, let me ask you, what's one thing from your past that you're ready to let go of? Or not quite ready to let go of? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and support you on this journey. If this video inspired you, please like, comment, and subscribe to Autumn Haze for more heartfelt insights on reinventing your life at 50+. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of inspiration. There is freedom waiting for you on the breezes of the sky, and you ask, what if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? Erin Hanson, I'm Raya, and together we're going to soar to new heights. See you in the next video, my dear Autumn Hazers. Stay hopeful and remember that you can live the life you dream of. We just need to take the first step.